downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Doumbouya. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And for the Clippers, George in the front court, along with Leonard. Norman Powell is out there with Jackson, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Clippers win. For the Clippers, Looney's checked in for Zubac. Burks comes in for Norman Powell, and it's red hot in for Reggie Jackson. Pass to Burks. Now here's George. Here's Red Hot. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Lakers trail by 3. The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by George. The pass to Red Hot. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers, and he can't hit the second.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Red Hot the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Red Hot from deep three-point range.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Out of hand on it. Burks against Westbrook. Burks the pass to Red Hot. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And Davis gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Lamb, good.
Jeremy Lamb.
And it's all knotted up.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Red Hot. Back to Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Burks against Westbrook. Shoots over Burks. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Red Hot. Nailed from three-point land. Red Hot's got his second bucket tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Outside, Lamb. Clock at 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And Jones has it in the corner. From 13, the Clippers grab the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Kennard. Can't hit from in close. And Lamb, here we go. Can't connect from short range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to.
There's no pressure for none of us.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Kennard is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Looney in at the 5, down low. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against the Kings. Made a number of key plays. He ended up with 8 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. He was difficult to contain in that one, and his performance off the bench was impactful. See if he can do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Don't give Russell Westbrook an inch, especially down low. This guy lethal.
Driving in. No good from Red Hot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Lamb against Bogdanovich. And Lamb kicks to Cauley-Stein. Here's Jones. And Looney sends it back. Here's Red Hot. Pass to George. And here's Kennard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lamb. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
And the Clippers call time here.
It's time for T-shirts. Your Clippers pick.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Norman.
Substitution on court.
To the left wing. Covered by Lamb. Leonard inside. Working on Jones. The offensive rebound. Zubac uses the glass to finish the lane. Zubac has got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, just incredible instincts from Russell Westbrook. How about that pass? On time, on target, make it easy.
Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Zubac. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside, Jones. The pass to LeBron. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Over Burks. Misses off the right iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Westbrook. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. And he drives in. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
If Westbrook senses even a sliver of space, he is going to attack the cup.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 5. Burks, the pass to Zubac. Westbrook against Burks.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Free throw good. Burks. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific physicality from Davis. on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Here's Looney. He's guarded by Davis. Bogdanovich against Jones. Pass to Red. Launches it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. He dishes it to James. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Substitution here for the Clippers. Looney's checked in for Zubac. Alec Burks comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's red hot in for Reggie Jackson. And that one misses. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony Davis is out there with Doumbouya. That's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Jones. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Red. Fires from the wing. That one a little long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Baseline jumper, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They haven't been pushed around the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And Lamb drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Red Hot. He has 5. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
They get Russell Westbrook.
Second team foul.
The Clippers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Reeves. George against Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And this is the problem now. Westbrook converting from the perimeter consistently. Good luck checking him.
George. Doumbouya pulls it in. Doumbouya's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to get open is Davis. Offensive rebound. And Davis throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
He's red hot. He has 6. Pulls up. And Davis pulls it down. Davis dishes it to Westbrook. Knocks it loose. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Davis. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
Here's George. No good, unable to end this run. Lakers leading by 4. Looking to get back on track here. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Here's red hot. He's covered by Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. Now the dish to Westbrook. Now the Clippers moving it up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Davis. With 1 on the clock. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead, up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Looney. Bogdanovich is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Red Hot.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Back to Jones. 13 feet away. A putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Zubac is checked in for Kevon Looney. And here is LeBron. He feeds it to Westbrook. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. Their second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Lakers.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Number 00 at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Red Hot.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
LeBron with it. Jones up top. And the Lakers with another miss.
I'll say he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Over to the left wing. Caruso, the pass to Jones. That one doesn't drop. 80 that time from Leonard.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Lakers leading by 4. And the foul call in Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Doomboy is checked in. Here's checked in for the Clippers. Red Hot comes in for Jackson. Jones checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. LeBron outside. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's LeBron missing. Clippers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Red Hot.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Jones, the pass to Reeves. James, right side. Misses off the left iron.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And Davis pulls it down.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
It's Powell on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Red Hot, defended by Jones. And the clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 3. Down low, here's Reeves. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Red Hot, the pass to Leonard. Here's Red Hot. Outside, George. Over James. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Kicks it to Doomboy. Passes it to Reeves. Floats one. And the rejection by Zubac. Out to the right wing. Here's Red Hot. From outside, off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
George looking over the floor. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
just delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 4. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Alex Caruso has checked in for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alderby.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. James against George. James, the pass to Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers with possession here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .32 seconds left in the game. Outside, George. From 10 feet out, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Red Hot. Off target from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Paul George. That's his third personal foul. The team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Kennard. The tray. No good that time. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win.